If you want to add front tow hooks to your two-wheel drive F-150, I'm going to show you how. I already have the first one installed. You can see I'm going to add it to the passenger side here. The only thing that'd be different than most is that front air dam. I've removed that probably several years ago because I never liked the look of it. So that might be the only thing different from a stock one. But I ordered these tow hooks off of Amazon, $40, and they come with the 8.8 grade bolts, and also comes with this little bar here with the nuts on it, which this will actually go inside your frame rail, and it's nice because with the bar it can't rotate around because there's not enough room in the actual frame. So once it sits in there, you just got to line it up and tighten it down. I'll show you how to get this in. But if you want to do this without having to remove anything on the front end, I'll show you how to do it. So the first thing you need to do is take your tape measure. You measure right from the very top of this here and come down 1.5 inches and draw you a straight line. Make sure you get your level because you want it straight. So 1.5 inches, and then that'll be our first cut. Now I have my first cut in here, and I'm using just an oscillating tool. I like the big flat blades here. It makes it easy to do a nice straight cut. I will use this in the corners. That way I don't accidentally cut over, but for most of the straight cuts I'll just use this big blade here. So this hook width is about 4 3/4. So that's what I made my width for my first cut, 4 3/4, which basically takes you to the very edge of this plastic piece, all the way across. And then if you look, it's kind of hard to see. So this plastic piece here kind of comes all the way around, and you got to go just below the little indentation right here. And cut is where you're going to cut your bottom cut, and then straight up, and that'll be your window for the tow hook. So just below this right here, and straight. Alright, I got my first 4 cuts to give me my square, using the straight blade here, and to get the rest of it's pretty much the corners now that are just holding it. I'll get my little blade in here, knock those corners out, and that'll go. Alright, so now the piece is out and leaves the little rough jagged edges, so use a little Dremel just to clean that stuff off, make it nice and pretty. And then you can see the frame rail right here with the 2 holes that we're going to use to mount. Here's with the hole all cleaned up. Looks nice and clean now. What I found was the little flapper wheel works good to clean the big stuff off, and then get that little bit here in the corners works really well. But took it off pretty easy. So now this bar is going to basically sit on the inside of the frame, just like that. And in order to get it in there, there's no access to the front side here, but there are some holes on the side of each of the frame here. And that's how we're going to slip it in. And I'll show you here in a sec. So here's the underside, and here's the two bolts where the tow hook's going to be sticking out. And this little bar here is going to slip right through the hole here. Now there's the same size hole on the other side of this frame, and I can't do this with one hand, but once you slip that in there, you can stick your hand in from the other side and just kind of guide it down, and we'll get it lined up over these holes. So now you can see here that our tow bar, that bar with the nuts here, is lined up over the holes, and all we got to do is insert our tow bar and bolt it in. I have both bolts started, and I just need to tighten it down now. So here it is with both bolts tightened down, and give you a look from the front of both tow hooks. Kind of see, I think they look pretty good. Look pretty like they come from the factory. So I hope this helps you out.